guys, Stunner here. Welcome to the reboot of the series I made that nobody watches for some reason. Seriously, just look at this. This is why I didn't make any new episodes in over a year. So with this reboot comes the gift of animation, and I hope maybe I can attract some form of audience, because I am basically identifying myself as a Transformers memer and a clay animator, which is why I'm doing this reboot. But pretty soon I wanted to break out and make other forms of content, from like my favorite gaming company, for example. It's just a shame that nobody really seems to be interested, with an average of 20 views, or that the YouTube algorithm keeps giving me the middle finger with content I put actual effort in, like the cancelled Project TF Takeover, and gives me the thumbs up for random gags. Like seriously, how is this my most viewed video? Anyway, I'm getting off track. Time to start! But before I get into the actual episode of what mod we're doing, I believe a hardware lesson is needed for those who are uneducated in the 16-bit masterpiece from the great Service Games, which is their all name, by the way. Not from me though. Oh no. I brought a friend on this adventure with me. Instead, you'll hear it from a very special guest, my pal Motion!
Thanks for having me here, Stunner.
By the way, I just need to grab the button. So take it away!
Anyway, I'll cover the hardware used.
Ooh, and all background music! Sound test!
Drive would be based around their powerful Sega 16 arcade hardware and a Motorola 68000 CPU clocked at 7.6 MHz was used as the brains of the operation. Earlier revisions featured a Signetic CPU, but they're both basically the same. This was also backed up by Zilog Z80 CPU clocked at 3.58 MHz. The same CPU found in the Sega Master System, their previous attempt at taking down the NES. This was added for the Mega Drive's sound controller and also offered backwards compatibility with the Master System's library. For audio, the Mega Drive featured a Yamaha YM2 channel FM sound chip, and that too was backed up by a piece from its older sibling. It was backed up by a Sanoyo PSG 8-bit 4-channel sound chip for better sounding music, and musicians such as Yuzo Koshiro took full advantage of this extra sound chip, but once again served for backwards compatibility. For graphics, it contained two chips. This one is used to allow 512 RGB colors to be made and 64 could be displayed on screen at once. A resolution of 320 x 224 pixels.
Sometimes the resolution of 256 by 224!
The other one was added to display the effects, like parallax scrolling, semi-transparency, and a total of 80 on-screen sprites, 72 KB of RAM, and 64 KB of video RAM. This number was increased in later board revisions when Sega found out that Nintendo was making their own 16-bit console, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And that's basically it for the hardware. The Sega Mega Drive was released in Japan on 29th October 1988, in North America on the 14th of August 1989, as the Sega Genesis Sinsco company called Mega Drive Systems Incorporated already beat them to the trademark, and here in Europe on 30th November 1990.
And oh boy, I love how the Model 1 looks. According to Mitsushige Shiraiwa, I hope to God I didn't mispronounce the name. If I did, I am so sorry, sir. The lead design of the Mega Drive's appearance, the look was inspired by audiophile equipment and automobiles, and was designed to look more mature and cater to all ages, whereas the Famicom looked like it was designed for children. Which it was. No boy, does it show. At Sato, the designer for the Japanese Mega Drive, it was designed and based on an audio player, which is very prominent when you look at it from the volume slider and the headphone jack, which was added out of necessity since the AV port in the back only outputs mono sound. And you can tell a console is powerful when it's presenting its processing power on itself loud and proud. Ooh, I love that gold! And overall, I much prefer the Japanese look compared to other regions. Not to say that bad, but the JP one has more colors, which definitely catches my eyes compared to the all-white, bland look of the European version, or as basic red and white of the Genesis. Again, they're not bad, It just plain completed the Japanese version. Man, why does Japan always have all the cool stuff?